Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Singapore. He is meeting business delegates, the Indian community. He has arrived at Shangri-La after landing in Singapore for his bilateral visit with his Singapore counterpart. The Indian diaspora members are seen waiting outside the hotel, and they are being greeted by the Prime Minister. This visit is crucial as Singapore remains India's largest trading partner in the ASEAN region and the sixth largest globally. Now, during Prime Minister's visit, there are several MoUs that are expected to be signed in sectors like semiconductors and chip making. And those are the latest visuals from Shangri-La Hotel in Singapore, where Prime Minister would be staying for the remainder of his visit in Singapore. Arzu on the telecast with me. Arzu, Prime Minister has arrived at Shangri-La. He is being greeted by hundreds of the Indian diaspora members, the community that is vibrant in Singapore. Give us details. How soon is Prime Minister expected to pay a visit to the Singapore counterpart?
Well, Megha, we can see in the visuals Prime Minister receiving a warm welcome in the Singapore, and this is a two-day official visit to Singapore, marks an important occasion in strengthening the bilateral relationship between India and Singapore. Also, if we see, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit to Singapore, the reception he has received marked by vibrant display of cultural engagement from the Indian diaspora. Upon his arrival at Changi Airport, members of the Indian community gathered and also at the hotel to welcome him, showcasing their enthusiasm and the cultural heritage. And in a notable gesture of the goodwill and the cultural exchange, Prime Minister Narendra Modi tried his hand at playing a dhol and traditional Indian drum. This activity underscores the cultural connection and warmth between the visiting leader and the diaspora community. Additionally, not only this, but as a part of the traditional welcome, a woman from the Indian diaspora performed the custom of tying a rakhi to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And earlier also we have seen several times, women in the foreign countries tying rakhi to the Prime Minister and calling him their own brother. And this time also we have seen such visuals, and also he also, gives his autograph to one of the members present there. So a very warm and grand welcome that the Prime Minister receiving in the Singapore. Also, there will be bilateral talks. The Prime Minister will hold a talk with the country's senior leadership. There will be a talk with the President, Prime Minister Lawrence Wong, and other senior ministers. He will also meet several other business leaders in the Singapore to explore potential areas of cooperation with India. And also, we see Singapore plays an important role. Is the biggest India's trade partner in Asia, with the trade value reaching to $36.6 billion in 2023 too, and further boost the foreign direct investment. And India is encouraging Singapore company to invest in emerging sector as a logistic, warehousing, and the commercial real estate.
Right.
So we can
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, Arzu, for giving us those details. And those are visuals on your screens of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Arzu, yes, you already mentioned that he is playing the drums over there, cheering on. Of course, it is a festive occasion. There are a number of these dancers, folk dancers, who are performing, while the Prime Minister also taking part in the celebrations. Now, he is truly a Prime Minister of the masses, and that's exactly what is on demonstration right here as well. It's a festive occasion of the sorts. The Prime Minister has come in Singapore. This is the first time Indian head of state has arrived in Singapore in the last 47 years of India's independence as an independent country. Now these visuals speak 1,000 words, and clearly the enthusiasm and equal, or if not more, is the enthusiasm that has been shown by the Prime Minister, regaling, participating, joining the community. This showcases also, the kind of bonhomie and the kind of love and affection the Prime Minister shows to the Indian community living in Singapore. All right, so there he is, shaking hands, signing autographs, getting pictures clicked of him, selfies that a number of the members of the Indian diaspora who've come out to meet him, and our Prime Minister obliging them with such gestures.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon. For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.